I've just reached level 30 here on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, which means I just received another new news bulletin, which basically told me that I now have access to supercars and have unlocked 16 more races. Today is also the day that marks the start of the Solar Pass, which we can see here in the pause menu. I've nearly reached level 2. Unfortunately, at the moment, if you click on it, nothing really loads, but you can see that there are daily challenges, 2 of which I've completed, to get to, well, nearly level 2. And right at the end of the Solar Pass, if I complete all of the levels, I will win an electric Audi. For Season 1 and 2, both the standard and premium version of it are included, I believe. And then after that, there will be a paid version of it, a bit like all these sort of Battle Pass things. The only other thing that I've got is I've reached level 10 within my clan, within the Sharps, so we have somebody that we can challenge. So I think we should begin by doing that. So it appeared to challenge somebody, we need to go into the private area. Yellow square tells me where to go. Hi.
Time is money, and personally, I came to take part in the Solar Crown to establish partnerships. You look like you want to challenge me, unfortunately. We'll talk business afterwards, I suppose.
I challenge you to a duel. What do we have to do? Maximum 640. So I can use the Bentley. So Aston Martin versus Bentley. Hopefully we can overcome the slight performance difference. But yeah. And hopefully this will earn us some credits as well. I know I'm on 1.6 million again now, after spending a lot on this Bentley. I did get another bonus for reaching level 30. You get them at sort of milestones like that. We are ahead, so as long as we can hold the Aston behind, I think we're okay. We hug the inside of all of the corners. They've not really got anywhere they can go. Oh. It would appear she's had a problem and, well, spun. Well, that ended up being ridiculously easy. Oh look, we've unlocked a wheel. Wow. So by spamming A on View Solar Pass, I am able to see what is available. So for completing level 1, you get a sticker. Then you get wheels, and then all the way over here at level 25 is the Audi, and we have 76 more days to complete this. I am already level 2, so as long as I keep coming back on every day and doing a little bit, we'll probably end up getting that. That menu, though, is very slow and quite broken. The other thing they appear to have broken is you can no longer drive a car out from your garage anymore. So if I, for example, get in this Ford GT, I should be able to look at the start-stop button and press start, but you can't. That's the window. This applies to all cars. I've tried everything that's in here. So, well, that kind of makes the garage rather redundant now. There's also now Pininfarina Battista here, which is the prize for the, like, ranked races and stuff this series. So if you reach a certain level, you can, there you go. Yeah, you get that if you reach as high as Solar Court in the ranked races thing, which is somewhere. It tells you that. There we go. Currently unranked, so... No, I'm not racing somebody in a Lamborghini, they will win. Here we go then, first race in a supercar. We have McLarens, Jags. The good thing about having the Gold Edition is I already have cars for all of these. I can't imagine how I would afford everything if I was having to... I suppose there are cheaper supercars, so you probably could manage on 1 whatever million, but I wouldn't be able to do any of the off-road races in the Range Rover. I would have had to buy something for that. I wouldn't have been able to do any of the GT races. I know I ended up buying a Bentley for that, but... Corvette, done American car handling. Oh no. We're sliding everywhere. F40's had a problem. That's not gone brilliantly. We've got a much faster looking selection of cars this time. Oh wow, the four-wheel drive Jag just takes off. And then parks in the way. Oh. It suddenly occurred to me that I also have an Audi R8, but I'd forgotten that of course it's the rear-wheel drive one, so it's probably just slower than the Maserati, but no better handling. Where are you going? Yeah, I don't think doing it in this car's helped. I've not finished any better than I did the first time. I think maybe I just need a faster car. I have found one time trial which appears to be lower rated, and time trials generally are easier than races, so let's see if we can drive the R8 around this peninsula in under 3 minutes, whatever it was. We've still got nearly 50 seconds left. That was a lot easier. So on the map, car dealerships aren't showing what's available, so I'm guessing that means you can't currently do anything with any of the cars in any of the dealerships. So even if I wanted to, I know there's no supercars in this dealership anyway. I don't think any of these are in the supercar category. But even if I wanted to go and buy a new car from anywhere, currently I can't. I can't even test drive them, which in a game called Test Drive is a bit of a problem, isn't it? A shame really, because there's a lot of very nice cars. Like, I would quite like to get some kind of McLaren, but yeah. Shame really. So, as I can't really go and buy a new supercar and the ones I have aren't performing particularly well, I'm going to do a couple of the new off-road events, this one being a time trial, but these should be more straightforward because I already have an upgraded Range Rover that should be quite good at them. Yeah, and there was more than a minute to spare. The time trials are far too easy on this, and the race is a lot more difficult. Ah, another one with no audio at the start of the race. This seems to be a problem with several cross-country events. It will kick in a second, I think, if it's the same as the other one. There we go. There are so many problems like that in this game. It's seeming more and more ridiculous the more I play, to be honest, the amount of things like that just don't work. Oh, the buggy's letting me through. Thank you. Thanks, game. So the few races that I was able to do, I can't. Now it's gone back to this, and it's telling me I can't log in, but it's also telling me that my save failed. So does that mean I've lost everything that I've just done? Well, no, that would... Right, that would appear to be that. All I can do is press OK, 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 and then I go round in circles, and then it tries to do this again, and then it will fail again in a second. Although it appears to be loading my game this time. I don't understand how it's so broken. I mean, most of the problems are online-only caused, but... Like, if it wasn't online, always online, and online-only nonsense, it would at least let me go and play. But I think this is... Yeah. We appear to be back, so it's time to find out if it's saved everything. But yes, I did have to kill the game completely. The Pininfarina Batista has disappeared. Let's see if anything is more fixed, actually. My bank balance looks like it's saved everything. Let's see if we can actually get into a car and leave the garage. Yes! What about dealerships? Do they work now? Can I see what's in them? Oh, things seem to be fixed. Okay, I'm not quite sure what was going on then. Lamborghinis and Ferraris are still off limits, but I could go and look at some cars now. So, this is the 720... Oh. Apparently a 720S is a hypercar, right? What can we get then? We've got a 570S, which is S714, which is higher rated than anything I've got. And there's also a 12C. Why is a Shelby GT500 considered a supercar? Or a GT350? There are very strange categories of daily driver, Grand Tourer, and supercar. Like, why is the F-Type a supercar? Surely that's a Grand Tourer. One of the highest rated cars I can actually afford is the Corvette ZR1. So it would be most of my money gone, but that's an option. I did also double check what the Nissan GTR is, because that's usually a good budget option, but it's not even rated at 700, so it's quite considerably lower than the other things I'm looking at. There's a Porsche 911R, but that's incredibly expensive, as are all of those Audi R8s for some reason, although there is a normal Audi R8 here, but it's going to be basically the same as my convertible one, for a lot of money. Right, so the 570S is only rated at 714, but the 12C is rated at more than that, at 727. So it's basically the same performance as the, not Camaro, Corvette. Let's do it though. What colour do we go for though? There's so many options. Black, obviously McLaren Orange, Volcano Red's always lovely, as is Volcano Orange. I've kind of made my mind up about interior and wheels, but I think in green, that looks really smart. So does that, actually, to be fair. I think I'm going to go green with the white interior. Which silver wheels do I go for? Black doesn't... yeah, let's go with it. No, I like that. I should really have test driven it first, shouldn't I, given it's called test drive. Anyway. Wait, somebody's joined my race? Wow. From the game not working at all, great things are happening. Well, it probably means they're going to beat me, doesn't it? Anyway, first race in the 12C. 727 rated out of an allowed 750, I think. There are many Lamborghinis. Right, well the AI all just reversed into me. So, I probably didn't need the McLaren for this. I probably could have won it in any supercar, given the AI don't appear to want to participate. And they've had a bit of a problem. It would appear they've all got past, but they're... oh my god. Why? Why are you stopped on the... well, I mean... We've still gained places here. And another one, probably. What are they doing, though? We're not going to be beaten by any AI. It's only the player that's managed to get past. So second's not too bad. I then went and completed a load more of the new races that I'd just unlocked at level 30, including one more in the McLaren 12C, where I discovered that the AI really struggles in the rain. And then a couple of cross-country races in the Range Rover again, one of which was against cars from the supercar class for some reason, which was really easy to win. There were also 2 more races that I did in the Grand Tourer category, which I once again used a stock Bentley for, and with some massive sends at the start, and then some very robust defending, I was able to finish in 1st and 2nd in the 2 races that I took part in. Now there are a few more of the new races to complete, but some of them have specific requirements. For example, one requires a Corvette or a GTR, one makes you take a daily or GT car off-road, and several of them are clan races, some of them specific requirements and clan races. All of which will need completing at some point to help me level up and eventually reach level 40 and unlock Lamborghinis and Ferraris and, well, levels beyond. But for now, that probably is going to be all. I'll come back and complete these before I do another similar video like this. And that is going to do it for today's video here on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Having not experienced too many issues for a little while, we had a bit of a mixed experience today, with the game almost entirely breaking at times and not letting me play at all. But yeah, it may be a very broken game, but overall, I am still kind of enjoying it. I'm kind of enjoying working through it and unlocking some cars and stuff, so I probably will keep going to level 60, but yeah, it is in many ways very broken, this game, more than I thought was possible for a racing game. But anyway, some of it is still fun, so I will keep playing. As ever though, do let me know your thoughts on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown in its current state, now that Season 1 has started. But for today's video, that is going to be all, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next one very soon.